Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Transformational Soul Show with your host, Ruth Soltman. Are you ready to experience more stability in your life? You can change your life and be who you are meant to be, your authentic self.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Transformational Soul. For those of you that are here for the first time, my name is Ruth Soltman, and I'd like to welcome you to our amazing spiritual family here. And if you have been here before, welcome back. I'm really glad you came back. And to all those people that are watching on Rumble, hello, we see you. If you are here, please drop a hi or something in the comments just so that I know you're here and we can chat a little bit. I do have a few announcements before I bring on my special guest. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Veronica. So nice to see you here. I want to thank all of you who joined the spiritual message circle this past Saturday. It was a ton of fun. So many amazing messages. And I want to let you know that my newest book, The ABCs of Self-Healing, was released on February 22nd, last week. So check that out on Amazon. I originally had a special pricing for it till the 28th, but I have extended that through today. So if you are wanting to purchase it, but you still hadn't gotten around to it, the price will change tomorrow. And anyone that has read any of my books, if you would please leave me a review, I would really appreciate it. Now, I know a lot of people have problems doing it on Amazon, but I also have my stuff set up on Goodreads, so you can leave one there, or on my Facebook page, My Transformation Books. And I thank you in advance if you do that. I'm very grateful. Check out Goldylocks Productions online store. Look what I got from there. This awesome mug. Hello, Elizabeth. So wonderful to see you here. And I'm sure that Tiffany will put up the link for that. They've got lots of cool things on there, different kinds of shirts, sweatshirts, tote bags, mugs, you name it. Well, a couple of weeks ago when I got my magnitude jewelry, and I also have the bracelet, I was telling you guys all about it and how it was really helping me sleep better. It helps to protect you from EMFs and the 5G. And my sleeping has been amazing, and I attribute it all to the jewelry. I wanted to let you know that there's going to be another magnitude jewelry party. So just let Tiffany know if you would like an invite to that. When you purchase through the party, there's different perks and stuff that you get. So it's a lot of fun. Now, the Words of Wisdom segment in 2 weeks, Heather Hunter is going to come on, and she is going to share her story. She is going to own her story, and she is going to so empower herself. Everybody has a story to tell, and we can all learn from each other. So if you would like to come on and tell your story, then you can message me on Facebook, or you can email me at ruth@ruthsaltman.com. So normally before a show, I will get my cards out and I'll ask for a message for the group. Well, today I was outside. It was like 75 here and sunny, and I was having some quiet time while I took my dog out. And I just said, I would like a message for the group for today without my cards. So I'm going to read you what they said, and I've read it a few times, and it feels very powerful to me. That they said, "You are everywhere on this earth. The people who are waking up to the truth of who you are. You are doing the healing and shining your beautiful love light. You have been scattered to the ends of the earth instead of all living in a cluster. When you shine your beautiful love light, you connect with everyone else that is shining theirs. Together, you light up the world. If the earth were seen from space, you would see all the beautiful light connecting together, encompassing everything in its path. Your love is changing the world. Keep shining bright. We see you and we thank you." see, Veronica says, so that's what they gave me. And I think it pertains, to all of us. And it just made me remember a couple of months ago, I made a comment about how, all of us that are doing this work, we're not all in one area of the world. We're all over. And, when we are in that space and we are shining that love light, we are connecting and everyone is benefiting from that. So let's keep on doing that. Veronica says, I've only just started your book and it is helping me already. Oh, Veronica, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. She's talking about the self-healing book, the new one. Oh, thank you. And Sarah says, yay, that will be exciting to hear Heather's story. Awesome. So if you would like to sponsor this show for a month, you can contact Tiffany White Sage Woman to do that. If you would like to tip or donate today, that is very much appreciated. And all of those proceeds go towards, my show for the month. You can do that via Super Chat, Super Sticker on YouTube, Rumble Rant on Rumble, or on my Venmo. Hello, Melissa. Nice to see you. To show my appreciation and gratitude for your donations, I will do those readings first. So Laura is going to be my special guest. Let's see if she is here. And I know she was having some technical difficulties, so we will see. Oh, thank you, Veronica. Veronica said, awesome message. Thank you. Well, I had to hurry up and go in the house so I could start writing it down because I couldn't remember all of that on my own. I would have probably just kind of messed it all up and gotten it all mixed up. So, well, Tiffany will let me know when Laura gets here. So, let's see. Okay. So we're having some technical difficulties. I'm not sure if or when Laura is going to make it. So we will see what happens with that. So since Laura was going to be my special guest today, I did not, pre-plan anything that I was going to talk about. So we're just going to kind of go with it here. Oh, Veronica, thank you so much for your super sticker. And I would love to pull a card for you. Let's see. What do we have for Veronica today? Well, Veronica. Oh, there we go. Oh, Veronica. Says moon cycles. And they're talking about you manifesting and doing things by the cycles of the moon. And it just so happens that this is the new moon. How interesting is that? And I know the new moon is all about new beginnings, new opportunities. So I see some of those coming your way. And, a lot of times these opportunities will come our way and it's not really what we were expecting or what we were hoping for or what we thought. But when we seize those opportunities, we find out that it's something so much better than what we could have thought on our own. Because isn't that the truth? We may think we want things this one specific way. And, we put all of our thought and stuff into that and it doesn't work out. And then we're like, but then what comes along is something that's like 100 times better than the way we imagined it. And that's just wonderful. And Veronica, receiving from the angels. And this says, shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. And you know, as well as I do, that you are surrounded by angels all the time. And they have been on very active duty lately with all the crazy weather you've been having there. But they're always there to protect you. And they're always there to encourage you. And they're always there standing by your side. So always know that you can reach out to them at any time, and you don't even have to reach out to them just because you want them to help you with something. Have a conversation with them every single day. Um, Even if you just say, I'm glad you're here. I love you. Thank you for being with me. They appreciate that. They love when we connect with them. So I hope that resonates with you, Veronica. And okay. And Sarah. Let's see what we have for Sarah. Now, I am working on a masterclass, and it's the 10 steps to self-healing. And you don't have to have my self-healing book in order to take the class. But I'm real excited about that because for months and months, I have gotten so many messages. I would say probably like 85% of all the messages that I get are about self-love and self-healing and self-care. So I'm real excited about that. So I will let you know more as, I know more and I figure out more. Sarah. Starting fresh, Sarah. This says, a wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Wow. That is so beautiful. Oh, yeah, it's got a pretty flower there. And the way the designs are, it looks like the yin and yang. But I do feel so many new beginnings for you. And this is like such an exciting time. New beginnings, it's the new moon, spring. The new moon. Spring is coming. The spring always signifies new beginnings. Everything comes back to life. All the flowers start blooming again. So as the flowers start blooming, all the seeds that you've been planting, in this past year, Sarah, are going to start blooming. So that's going to be, a really beautiful and fun thing to watch. Okay. Hey. Oh, and Sarah, you also got hello from heaven. So your loved ones that are in heaven want you to know that they're doing good. They want you to know that they're watching over you, that they see you, that they love you, that they appreciate you, and that they are so proud of you. You've been making so many wonderful, positive changes in your life, and they've been right there with you every step of the way. And they will continue to. They are standing over there, they just stand over there rooting us on, applauding at our accomplishments. They're so proud of all of us. Elizabeth. Wow. Let's see what we have for Elizabeth. What do we have for Elizabeth? There we go. Oh, Elizabeth, you are starting fresh as well. And what better time than the new moon? And I love when we get repeat cards because, a lot of us are going through the same things. A wonderful new beginnings is blowing in your life. So I don't know what those new beginnings are, but just embrace those. Embrace those because they are meant for you. And counselor. And they want you to know that you inspire people, Elizabeth. You inspire them in many different ways. But I feel like it's a lot of it is your wisdom, your experience, your knowledge. And people listen to you. They look up to you. So they want you to keep on doing that because you are helping a lot of people, whether you realize it or not. Okay, now we have Miss Melissa. Melissa. Oh. that one fell. Okay, Melissa. Spiritual understanding. I feel like a lot more information is coming to you. Maybe things that you don't expect. Maybe some new ideas. Um, but Archangel Raziel is there helping you to understand these new spiritual concepts or beliefs, and know that that information is meant for you. And they want to remind you to believe in magic. Believe in magic, because magic is everywhere, right? We don't, if you're are not open to see it, you're not going to see it, but I know you do. But they're just reminding you that magic is everywhere, and you'll find it in the least expected places, which is really, really cool. So just keep watching for those magical moments, because they're going to be popping up more and more. Veronica, thank you. That was very validating and gave me head to toe tingles. Oh, Veronica, I love when that happens. Absolutely love that. And Sarah says, woohoo, look forward to that master class. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it too. Sarah says, I'm excited for new beginnings. I love the message from heaven. I've been thinking about my grandma and my granny a lot lately. Thank you, Ruth. I love you bunches. You're thinking about them a lot lately because they're around you more. And that's why you probably, because I know like when my mom comes around me a lot, like she's constantly on my mind. So that's what I'm going to tell you. Elizabeth says, I'm painting for Chris Vane right now. New painting techniques maybe is my next thing. I love my job at painting with a twist, and I shine the love. Thank you, Ruth. Love you and getting your book. Oh, awesome, Elizabeth. That's wonderful. So the other day, you're welcome, Melissa. Magic. That is right. A lot of times, you can see things, and there's a lot of people out there that are not honest or, forthcoming with correct information. And you see a lot of things and you're like, oh, that can't possibly be true. So a lot of times I'll see something and I'll wonder about it. And I don't like to share information that I don't really completely feel at 100%. So I don't. But I want to share this video with you guys, and there's a reason behind it. I saw this video the other day I think it was on, someone had shared it on Facebook, and it was a YouTube video. And it was about this dragon that was caught on live video flying in Taiwan. And there was lots of clouds, and it was flying like through the clouds, but the way it was flying, and it was a dark figure. So, that's still been on my mind a lot. But what came to me was, as all of this healing is going on, and all of these people are raising their vibration, then all of these veils, they're disappearing, they're thinning and disappearing. And we're going to see more and more things that we wouldn't normally expect or, think was even possible. And this woman says this in the video. She said that, I thought this was just a myth, but look, this is what it looks like. So, it really made me think about how all of this healing is happening. All of these things are just being, are crumbling around us, right? All these untruths, and how people are seeing more and more and more. And is it for real? I do not know. But I was looking at her YouTube channel, and she's got like other like interesting things on there. And the other night when I was outside, I was looking at the stars, and I thought, I'm going to take a picture of one. When I took the picture and I made it bigger, it just looked like a white light hole, like in a piece of material. And then when I videoed it, it looked like an orb. And I thought, I didn't know that stars looked like orbs in videos. And I looked on her YouTube page. She's also got some videos of stars, and that's what they look like. So just some interesting information, that I'm sharing with you guys. You can, think whatever you want about it, or, look up about it. But I just thought it was kind of interesting. Sarah says, I love them being close more. I miss them dearly. Laura says, she's so very sorry she's unable to get on. Her computer keeps blocking. It worked Thursday, so I don't know why now. That's okay, Laura. That's okay. I will post that video later, or send it to you, Tiffany, and see what you think about it. Laura, Sarah said that video was incredible. Oh my goodness, that is awesome about the stars. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't claim to know a lot about astronomy and about the stars and planets. I know I like to look at the stars on a dark night. I think that lights up the sky just beautifully. And it kind of like, when I took the video, I kind of thought, well, something must be wrong with my camera. I got a new phone and it's got a much better camera. That's why I thought about taking the picture, because it actually, came out pretty decent. But I don't know, just kind of crazy. Yes, we will reschedule, Laura. Sorry about that, guys. Stuff happens. And I've noticed, in the past couple of months, a lot of things happening for me with technology. Although it is improving now, I was having a lot of problems trying to charge my laptop. I would have a lot of problems once I turned it on of it actually loading. It would take like 20 minutes. And now I turn it on and it goes right on. So I don't know. Hi, Heather. So nice to see you here. Veronica says, yep, I've seen a few new interesting things lately for want of a B6. No, you didn't, Heather. You're here right on time. It's all in divine timing. So, if you guys have seen anything, unusual or different, I think stuff like this is going to start showing up a lot more. And one reason too, besides just raising our energy to get to that vibration where we can see things like this, the other thing is, we're more open to it. Like, I feel like everything is possible. Not just anything, but everything. And I've always felt that way. So we'll see, if more and more things start happening. But to watch the video, like, I'm not a video expert. It says it's a live video. Now, can that all be faked? I don't know. But it was pretty cool to see, even if it, isn't the real thing. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for Laura. 2 weeks, Heather, you're going to be here. Pretty excited about that. A lot of people are too. I can't wait to hear your story. Okay. Laura, compassion. And, they're talking a lot about you have so much compassion towards others, humans, animals, all different forms of life. And they want you to have more of that compassion for yourself. Sometimes I feel like you get a little impatient with yourself, maybe. So just try to have a little bit more compassion towards yourself and patience. But I love this. Trusting your intuition, Laura. And that's exactly what you do. It says, my life is truly guided. My life is truly guided. Hello, Mandy. Nice to see you. So, your life is truly guided. And you just have to follow that lead. And just don't let anything, stand in your way. Okay. And now we have Heather. Let's see what message we have for Heather. Sarah has a show on Monday nights, the Golden Sunshine Healing Hour. And Melissa's show is on Fridays, Joyful Findings. So you guys tune into those because they're fantastic shows. And Heather, we have hearing messages from Spirit. So they're sending you messages. They're guiding you. It says, I'm a clear channel for messages from Spirit. And they're sending you messages. Sometimes you may not realize that's where they're coming from, but that's where they're coming from. So just being more mindful of the different messages that you get, Heather, because they're all leading you to a certain place. And a lot of times you'll see that the messages coincide with each other. They may seem very random, but like if you write them down and you look at them like maybe a few days later, you'll see that they're connected in some way. And that's always really cool when that happens. Okay, let's see. Oh, Heather. Okay. Oh, that one fell. I guess that one's yours, Heather. Oh, you also got the card of compassion. So have a little more compassion for yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Take it easy once in a while. Take a break. You deserve it. You work very, very hard for you and your girls. And you deserve a break once in a while. So don't ever feel guilty about that. Okay, Mandy is next. It's nice to see you too, Mandy. Laura says, thank you very much. Maybe tonight I meant to hear your messages. Maybe. Everything happens the way it's supposed to, Laura. So who knows? We may never know why, but, I've always believed that everything happens the way it's supposed to. Okay, Mandy, brilliant idea. I don't know what you're thinking of or what's, going on with you, but I feel like some really great ideas are coming your way. They want you to take action on those ideas. It says, please take action to bring your ideas to fruition. This is the time for you to manifest what you want. And in order to do that, you have to have that crystal clear intention and focus. Don't think about the things you don't want. Think about exactly what you do want. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. Okay. And let's see. Mandy. Okay. Forgot where I was. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That one's popping out. Receiving from angels. And I feel like you're getting a lot of love from the angels. I feel like you're getting a lot of protection. And, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're in some kind of harm or danger. I feel like, they're just there loving you. And, what we call protection, like we think of in our physical human sense, oh, something's going to harm me. They're going to protect me from that. But them just loving you is protection. And they do. And they are always with you. And I feel like they are, trying to communicate with you or trying to communicate with you more. And they'll do that in so many, many different ways. It could be something you hear. It could be something you see. It could be something you feel. Or, it could be a message you hear when you hear somebody else's conversation. And something that you hear that you might be like, whoa, that really resonates with me. That's because it was meant for you to hear, because it was a message for you. So maybe take the new job, Mandy says. Well, I feel that you already know the answer. And I feel that you know what's for your best and highest good. And if it is, then that's where you should be. Hello, Kim. Nice to see you. Oops, I went too far, guys. Um, okay. Veronica says, testing 1, 2, 3. My messages aren't showing. I didn't write B6. Weird. Oh, well, good, because I didn't understand what that meant, Veronica. So I wasn't really sure about that. Sarah said, slow mode is on, Veronica, so it takes a minute to be able to comment after you make a comment. Yes, I hope that makes sense. Yes, I did notice that myself yesterday. And when I would comment, it was almost like the comment wasn't lit up. It was like almost like clear or see-through. So I don't even know if my comment ended up showing up or not. I'm not really sure. So if anybody's having, issues with that. And Kim, let's see what's going on with Kim. Oh. Kim. Oh. Yeah, it took me a while the other night to figure out the slow mode thing. I thought it was something I accidentally did. So I had to look it up and see what it meant. Oh, look at that. That one just flipped right over. Ooh, Kim, dwelling in truth. The truth of who you are. It says, I stand in the light of truth. And you've been doing so much healing work, Kim. It's just amazing. And you came on a couple of weeks ago telling your story and owning your story. And, I thank you again for that, because that was just so amazing, to share with others. And so in this process of all of your healing, you have learned so much about yourself. And, if you were faced with a situation that you were in, maybe like say 5-10 years ago, you would completely react to it differently. You wouldn't be drawn into the situation because you've raised your vibration from there. You wouldn't be drawn to the same people because you've raised your vibration. And as well as most of us do, that as we heal and we start raising our vibration, people that are in our life kind of fall out of our life because our vibrations no longer match. But that's a good thing, because you are healing and you're raising your vibration. And, they are welcome to do the same thing. They're welcome to start their healing journey, work on themselves, and raise their vibration. It's one thing, though, we cannot change anyone else except ourselves. And we cannot heal anyone. It's all self-healing. Sometimes when you see, someone you love going through that process, though, you feel like, man, if I could take that on for you, I would. But it's not. It's a personal thing. It's a personal journey. It's personal healing. Nobody knows the situations that you have been in, or anyone else. And that's why it is so personal. But there are ways to work through issues and, raise our vibration and do that healing. You can get up every day and choose to be happy. Sensitivity, Kim. I feel like this energy is affecting you a lot. And, it's been some really powerful energy for quite a while now. But if you ever feel like it's really, just hitting you hard in the face, take a little bit of quiet time, just try to relax and, sit in that quietude and just listen. It's a beautiful place to be. Meditation can help. Drinking more water can help. And I know with you being in Arizona, I know it's probably not hot there right now, but the water's going to kick up for the summer. And, different things that will help you with this energy. Because what's going on is like when you're facing this energy and it takes time to get integrated into your body, because we have a physical body. So all this energy, can give us a lot of different kinds of symptoms, physical symptoms, emotional symptoms, spiritual symptoms, a lot of different things. But one thing we can do is to help our body be lighter. We can eat higher vibrational foods, make sure we're getting enough rest. And when we had that big power surge a month or two ago, I mean, it pretty much, like, I felt like it was going to knock me on my butt. It was so strong and so powerful. And as it started integrating more and more into my body and into my, my aura, my energy field, oh, I started feeling so much better and so much lighter. So that will definitely happen. Sarah said, Anthony wanted me to comment for him and ask if I could have a message. If he could have a message. Well, of course. Anthony. Oh, Heather, thank you so much for your super sticker. That is so awesome of you. Okay, let's see what we have for Anthony today. Well, this one popped up. I love how when you're shuffling and one will just stay stuck out of the deck, or it'll just flip completely over or fall on the floor. That's really nice. Opening to love. Anthony, I feel like your heart chakra is expanding. And, as you're opening to love, it's not only love of other people, but love of yourself. And the love we have for ourselves is of the utmost importance. I just, when I see how so much has changed since like when I was a kid, because people didn't talk about loving themselves. Never. That if you loved yourself, I mean, you were stuck up or conceited. Nobody ever talked about self-love. Nobody ever talked about self-care. I am so very grateful that we do now. Because imagine where we would be if we didn't. But, self-love, if you don't love yourself first, how can you have love for other people? When you have that love for yourself and your heart chakra starts expanding, if you're very in touch with your body, you can feel that expansion. You can actually feel it. And as your heart chakra expands with love for yourself, it totally intensifies the love that you have for other people. I mean, it just expands and it's just so much deeper, so much more beautiful even. And that's just, that's a wonderful place to be. Just imagine if everyone in this world, had that kind of love for themselves, what a beautiful world this would be. Okay, Anthony, got one more for you. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, there we go. Clear your space, Anthony. Clear out the things that no longer serve you, the things that are not for your best and highest good. And, we're not just talking about physical clutter, but ideas and thoughts that you might have, that are not for your best and highest good. Get rid of them. I feel like there might be some stagnant energy, like some old energy that needs to be moved out so you can get some of this new positive, higher vibrational energy moving in. You're going to feel a whole lot better. One really quick way to clear out some stagnant energy is to sing or to dance. Music just does something. Dance around the kitchen. If you don't want to dance in front of other people, do it in the bathroom. It doesn't matter. But get that body moving. Because when you do, you will physically feel the change in vibration, the change in the energy around you. So I hope that resonates with you. Okay, Tiffany says slow mode means that you can comment once a minute, no rapid fire comments. Kim says, thanks for the message. Slept lots today. Yes, I have learned so much last 3 years and lost people that were draining my energy. Tried to drag them with me. Well, yeah, you don't want to do that. Especially not if they were draining your energy. Hello, Marcia. So nice to see you here. Let me see what we have from Marcia. You guys should check out Marcia's website, Feng Shui My Space. She's pretty awesome. Healing the past, Marcia. And I like that picture. That picture just looks pretty cool. And it says, I step into my future with strength and clarity. And I feel like you've done some healing work yourself. I feel like maybe there's a little more that you could do. Just, take a look at your life and make sure things are balanced out. Your energy is balanced. Your chakras are balanced, because, that's going to keep your life flowing so much better and so much easier. And when I pulled that card, another card from the same deck came out. It's starting fresh, talking about new beginnings. Is there something new you're going to start doing, Marcia? It says, a wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. So I don't know what that might be, but new beginnings are very exciting. And it's almost spring. Spring is the season of new beginnings, right? So I'll be curious to see what that might entail for you, Marcia. Kim said, 75 here today. I will be leaving when it gets hot. Purged more junk I found from 2010. Not sure how that happened. Doesn't that make you feel great, Kim, when you purge old stuff? I mean, really, so funny because, in the spring, that's when everything, is renewed. Everything becomes new. Everything is rebirthed. And a lot of people do spring cleaning. They take out the old stuff and purge it. And that's a great thing to do. I go through my closet like once a year. And if I haven't worn something in the last year, then I'll take it out and give it away or donate it or, whatever. Because obviously, if I haven't worn it in a year, it's really not of any use. I really don't need it. So I try to do that at least once a year. And I know that feeling that you get when you get rid of that stuff, it changes the energy. And it feels like things are moving better. It feels like things are flowing better. Oh, Robin is here. Hello, Robin. Robin's show, Robin's Cosmic Soul Food, is on Tuesday nights. And it's really cool that all of the Goldylocks production shows are on at the same time. They're all on at 8 p.m. Eastern. And Tiffany, of course, her amazing show that's on Sundays, Spiritual Insights. So, Sunday through Friday, almost every night of the week. And then twice a month on Saturdays, we have the Spiritual Message Circle. So we're going to have to see where we can squeeze in my new masterclass. See what we have for Robin. Robin. That didn't work. Oh, there we go. Stepping into stillness. Robin, I know you do a lot of spiritual work. Do you meditate? Because I'm feeling like it would really, really help you to quiet your mind a little bit. It says, my power is born in the majesty of silence. And I feel like if you could sit in that quietude, that it would just help give you more clarity for yourself and more answers, maybe. Okay, and victory. Victory is yours, Robin. Victory. Those beautiful angel wings. And it says, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So something that you have been either trying to manifest or something you've been working towards, it's starting to work out. It's, sometimes things take a little bit longer than we hope or than we want them to, but they're going to work out for you. It's already done. You've already won. You're already victorious. So know that it's already happened, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Robin says, I do. I have been bothered all night. I was cleaning the office. Thank you. Oh, that was about the giggles. Okay, Anthony, you're welcome, Anthony. And if I happen to miss anyone, please just let me know. You're welcome, Marcia. Laura says, oh boy, there is such a need for opening our hearts to love right now and praying that the people creating misery in the world can open their hearts to even a little love. I totally agree. Robin says, her dang phone about to die. Thank you for a great show. You're welcome, Robin. Veronica says, regarding what you said about energy, I was strongly urged to buy a black tourmaline yesterday at a pop-up crystal stand. When I looked up what it did, I went, oh, okay, yes, thank you. Oh, thank you, Marcia. Marcia said she loves my backdrop. And it's so funny that I just happened to find it, right? And it's the same, like the logo for the show. How cool is that? Robin says, yes, but then slacking off. I do spirit writing every day. Thank you for a great message. You are welcome. Veronica, Sarah said she loves that, Veronica. Black tourmaline is a very powerful protection gemstone. I love mine. I have one too, and it's a necklace. It's a black heart. And I would wear it a lot when I would go somewhere by myself, just as extra protection, I guess. Plus, it's really pretty. But what you said about opening hearts to love, I've seen a lot of things, and we all know different things that are going on in the world right now. Oh, Thomas, thank you so much for your super sticker. I will give you a reading in just a moment. I really appreciate that. And we all know different things that are going on in the world. And a lot of people are saying, let's pray for this group and, not this one. But we need to pray for everyone. We do need to pray that, for safety. We need to pray for people to open their hearts. We need to pray for awareness. We need to pray for peace. It's not just what affects you affects me, right? Because we're all one and we all feel that energy. And when we combine all of that and we send all that love and those prayers and those thoughts, people feel it. They don't have to be standing next to you. They could be in a different universe. They're going to feel that energy. And I've read some stories. I don't know that they're true because you don't know, when you read things, whether they're truthful or not. And I have heard there have been some, what they call supernatural things happening from all of the prayers and the energy and stuff that has been sent over there. So, people just need to keep opening their hearts to that and not having any fear. No fear. Just open your hearts to love. Build that love up in your heart chakra and send it out. Okay, Thomas. Let's see what we have for you. And thank you again for your super sticker. Okay, that one didn't come out. And people that are in harm's way, they have angels. They have angels with them as well. Okay. Oh, my nose is itching again. Let's see what we have for you, Thomas. It says courage. I love this card. It's one of my favorites. It's Archangel Raziel talking about being courageous and standing up for your beliefs, standing up for yourself, standing in your truth. Never be afraid to, speak from the truth of who you are. And you know who you are. Don't ever let anyone tell you who you are, because you already know. And frankly, other people's opinions of you, don't matter at all. That's just from their perspective, So stand firm in what you believe. And trusting your intuition. And I know, Thomas, that you are very intuitive. And I know that you always have been. You just don't always think to yourself, like when you something will come up and your intuition will guide you one way. You don't always think to yourself consciously, oh, that's my intuition, I need to listen to that voice. But your life is truly guided, and that intuition is like an inner GPS system, and it will guide you and lead you, in the direction that is for your best and highest good. So it's really important to always tune into that and to listen to it. I can honestly say from my own experience, when I listen to my intuition, I am never disappointed, let down, nothing. The times that I would hear it but not listen to it, that's the times that I was just like kicking myself afterwards. So it's always important to follow your intuition. Elizabeth says, can we pray for the people of Ukraine and Russia who do not want this war? Well, of course we can. Let's take a moment of silence, and let's all send some loving intentions and some loving prayers, and ask for this situation to be resolved very quickly for the benefit of all. Sarah says that she can't wear the black tourmaline because it's too powerful. I keep one in my purse and around the house. That's how I feel about that Moldavite, I think it's called. The green one. Man, that's when I wear that. I love it. But it's so powerful for me that I get such a headache. So I kind of have to take it like in small doses. And twice, do you know that I have misplaced that necklace and lost and not been able to find it for months at a time? It's like it's my energy is like it's being repelled or something. I don't know. Yes, Tiffany, that's right. Love wins every time. That is beautifully stated, Ruth. Well, thank you so much. Well, hello, Carol Ann. Just as I saw your name, I had a card fall out for you. Awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. Wow, that is beautiful. So, something new's coming up, Carol Ann. Wonder what that is. I know the last time I pulled a card for you, it was talking about more gifts in your treasure chest and about opening that treasure chest and taking those out. So I feel like something is being awakened in you. Something is being expanded within you as far as your gifts and abilities go. So I'm really excited to see what that might be. And Carol Ann shows on tomorrow night on Thursdays in the Psychic Flow. Oh, and look at this. You are a natural counselor, Carol Ann. Look at all the people, when you're giving a message to someone of their loved one that's on the other side, and you're giving them like a beautiful message, it's counseling them. It is helping, they're healing from that. Some people don't believe that anyone can give messages like that or contact people who have passed. Well, we all know that that's very possible and that it happens all the time. And when you can give someone that kind of guidance and reassurance, it really gives them a lot of comfort. So keep on doing that, Carol Ann, because you're helping so many people to heal from their grief and their loss. And that's just a beautiful thing. Veronica says, yes, Sarah, I love mine as well. Mine is a natural piece and I'm wearing it around my neck in a pouch I crocheted and slept with it under my pillow last night. Oh, I love that. Thomas says, thank you so much. There have been some issues at work and these messages were exactly what I needed to hear. I love your show. Please don't stop anytime soon. Okay, that's a strange comment there. I don't plan on it unless someone knows something I don't know. Oh, Sarah said the cards that I was using are so pretty. Are you talking about these ones, Sarah? Because if it's these ones, those are the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Carolyn says, yes, thank you, Ruth. You're welcome, Carolyn. The card you're using, I just read that one. Okay, so we got a couple of minutes left. I want to remind you guys that in 2 weeks, Heather Hunter's going to be here for the Words of Wisdom. I want to remind you, for the people that weren't here right at the beginning, check out my new book. It's on Amazon. And soon it will also be on Barnes & Noble. Oh, thank you, Marcia. Marcia said my readings are so peaceful. Well, thank you. And, it's really funny that you used that word because I was talking to Sarah today and she said she felt a lot of peace around me. And I said, well, I feel very peaceful, very at peace. I love this kind of energy. It's just always, it's peaceful. Ooh. Wonderful show, Ruth. Again, I apologize for not getting through tonight. I know, Laura, I really missed you, but we'll have to reschedule. You just message me and let me know when is a good time for you. Just not the 16th of March or April, because my Words of Wisdom people will be on then. So, like I said, in 2 weeks will be Heather Hunter, and I'm really excited to hear your show or your story. And then next month, it will be Heidi Petey will be here to tell her story. So I'm really looking forward to both of those. And it should be very enlightening, very empowering for both of you ladies. And we're going to learn something from your experience. So if anybody else would like to, come on and tell their story and own their story and share their story, then you can contact me on Facebook or on my website at ruthsoltman.com. Well, we are out of time for tonight. I thank you all so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope you'll come back next week. I love you all. Good night.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron.
Receive exclusive access to live stream special and
Other epic perks.
join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.